concerned about that it was all out war. After they had been entrenched long enough, they happened to
Just drink it up.
they made it clear via treaty that they were going to kind of ceasefire for 4 days. No, five. I believe it was 5 days or 4 days. I'm not sure, or it was
Then
a
after
week.
that, it was just back to
I think
business.
it was 3 days. One day before Christmas, the day of Christmas, and then the day after. They came out of the trenches, exchanged food, pictures of showing them each pictures of their loved ones back home. Played a game of soccer or
Uh,
football. So
well, at least they had something.
trenches, and there was a lot of soldiers that said they wouldn't fight because they got to know them, and so they understood that, and they changed them out with fresh troops and
Uh,
went back to showing each other.
business. Just
Yeah.
went back to business. Such an interesting concept of history. Just talking it out would have solved it, but no, they had to keep fighting.
No, it wouldn't have solved it.
No, I mean you saw. I
You
mean you say
understand?
like what?
Quick question: you know how World War One started?
I don't know. I gotta try to remember. Because I know World War II was because of Hitler. I don't remember how World War One started. Because history class didn't teach me that crap.
You're not the only one that it tends to skip over. Pretty much what happened is that, if I remember correctly, um, Austria-Hungary absorbed.
Yeah.
Uh, Austria-Hungary absorbed Serbia. Serbia
Okay.
didn't like that. So, upon that, it was kind of this whole thing that war could be looming because with Austria-Hungary absorbing another country, they're kind of like all these other countries that are nearby. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I probably am, but um, eventually what happened is that all these other countries started making alliances. Germany said if Austria-Hungary goes to war, we're going to war. And France, who was friends of... I'm probably screwing that. I should look it up. Needless to say, everybody made alliances with each other, but there were two sides. And eventually, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, who was Austro-Hungarian, kind of upper, very, I believe he was a leader of some sort, a Siberian, uh, I guess you could say, uh, assassinated him and his wife, I believe. And
Damn.
at that point, the whole war just everybody kind of got in a war. And the biggest thing is, you had Germany, who was looking to expand their empire. France was their arch nemesis for a long time. So like, we're gonna get our land back. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Well, then France is allies with Britain. Britain doesn't like the fact of, oh, Germany could be sitting across the English Channel. We don't like that. And of course, with Britain back then, you had Australia, New Zealand, India. They had colonies all over, and they brought them in, and Canada, to create the Anzac forces as well as their own forces, and that pretty much put the whole world at war, um, including
Wait, because
Russia.
Britain pretty much brought in everybody?
Britain had a lot of territory back in the late 18s, early
Mm.
1900s. They were everywhere. They were possibly the biggest military, navy to date.
Well, not
And
today.
they're they're still
Alright.
pretty
According
powerful.
to, I've been seeing the news, and it looks like fucking,
They're
looks
powerful.
like Iran's been giving them some hassle, and people say they used to have a lot of ships, but not as many as they used to.
Well, that's another story. Um, but needless to say, that's kind of how that went. And that war started in 1914, went to 1918, so 4 years. America ended up getting pulled in for one of two reasons. The first reason is that Germany at one point said anyone who is shipping supplies to the Allied forces in Europe, we are torpedoing your boats, which is without warning, which was major break of naval combat for hundreds of years. That was a no-no. They broke that, and they sank the listed. I always forget the name of the ship, but it was they sank a couple of America's ships, which got some of our people angry. But what really got us into this was that Britain intercepted a telegram from Zimmerman to the Mexican government saying, hey, if you pretty much join in the war to pull for this stuff, we'll assist you in reclaiming your lost territory in America. And Britain intercepted that, sent it to us, said, hey, you could have a problem.
Always good to see
And we saw that, and a lot of people in America during that time said, enough's enough, we're putting an end to this. And we created the American Expeditionary Force, and this is their first major combat force. And I mean, we're still fresh out of the main war that everyone remembers before World War I for us is the Civil War, and we were just kind of out of the Spanish-American War, and we pretty much went in. We were nicknamed the Doughboys, and that's how we got pulled in. Of course, you got to remember, this war, it was started with horses and, I mean, we went in with horses and we came out with tanks.
Your return honors me,
I mean, it's that.
Wasn't most of the tanks on the Ally side?
Yes.
Much of the German side.
Yes, we had most of the tanks. The Germans did
Because
have the heavy.
They just captured tanks or reverse
Yeah,
engineer
Germany
them?
would capture. They would try to capture. Hence the tank anti-tank crews. If they had to destroy it, they would. But if they could capture it, they would do that over anything, because they had, I think, a total of 11 heavy A7V moving fortresses is essentially what they called. And excuse me, they pretty much utilized those as best as they could. I mean, at this point, that late in the war, Germany is literally having people trade in their rings so they can sell that for money to buy for more materials. Wives were trading in their wedding rings for iron rings to help support the war cause. And on that ring, it was inscribed, I traded gold for iron. And yeah, we had most of the tanks. They would capture. I know that they captured a couple British Mark V's, and retrofitted them with German weaponry. Excuse me. And
There's at the Ally sphere. What was it, the Tiger tank? Was it?
that would have been I want to say 1940s, but I am wrong. I want to say probably 30s, late 30s. They are mid 30s. They developed the Tiger tank. That in World War II, that tank, not so much all of the Allies feared it. The Americans feared it. We did, because our Shermans, General Patton.
Weren't they like small ass tanks?
They weren't small. They were medium-sized tanks, because Sherman didn't want something so heavy it was slow, but he didn't want something so small that it could get one shot, which is kind of what happened. But we ended up with a medium tank that had it was fast, had medium armor, and the gun could have been better. And they ended up getting a better gun. But I mean, a Tiger had an engagement distance with that 88 millimeter cannon that they had. The Tiger had an engagement distance of about 2,000 yards.
I must document all I can remember.
Or 2,000 meters. That's pretty far. The American Sherman had to close within 300 yards. and if we fired at them, we had to get behind them because we tried shooting
Oh, I
their
saw that in that movie. I can't remember what's the name of the movie,
probably
but
Fury.
yeah, Fury.
Fury was a good example of what would happen with the Shermans. There's
Creatures
actual
on that.
real footage out there of a Panther, a German Panther, engaging a Sherman, and if you see the Sherman, it takes a hit from the shell out of the tank, and he's like pulling himself out with his arms, and he kind of rolls off the back of the tank, and I saw something, I'm like, oh god, don't tell me you're going to slow-mo that, and they did. When he rolled off the back of that tank, he was missing his leg.
When you whisper to the void,
And then the gunner crawled out, and that was it. Those tanks usually crewed 5 men. 2 out of 5 men came out of that. So then another Allied tank, which had a better gun, found the Panther, fired at it once. Commander crawls out, radio operator crawls out, driver crawls out, primary gunner crawls out, and at that point, while the secondary gunner's crawling out, it fires again, and this secondary gunner was crawling out of the top turret, and this shell impacted right where the turret ring was. So it pretty much
Oh god.
he slumped over at that point, and I mean that's how much better the Germans' tanks were. I mean, you had a 4 out of 5 survival from 2 shots, mind you, compared to the Sherman's 2 out of 5 from 1
now
shot
I know where
from
that
a
joke
Panther.
up here is saying glorious German engineering.
Yeah, their vehicles and weapons were highly over-engineered, but there was a reason for it. And oh man, they had good stuff.
Well, I guess we're glad that they still have this high caliber craftsmanship nowadays.
Oh yes, Germany is still
Not as much.
very advanced in their technology. They're very smart people. I mean, you remember hearing about the G11, right?
I believe so.
Kind of like it was in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. It fired caseless ammunition. It was pretty much compacted gunpowder and a bullet on it, and they were square. And there was no recoil. It was weird how it functioned, and to see one shoot is even weirder.
I guess the Germans really didn't know how to make weapons of war. Jesus Christ.
They did. They were smart. They still are smart.
I guess we're lucky they're on our mutual side.
They're
Yes.
allies. I could invite Paul to the party, and they are allies because we do have bases in Germany. But yeah, it's
Damn. Yeah, World
they're
War I was
very
more fucked than World War II, from what is known. I think it was more deaths in World War I than World War II, or is it the other way around?
the British Empire suffered the most casualties to date from the First World War at the Battle of the Somme River. But what ended up happening was in World War II, America took a lot of casualties in the Pacific and on D-Day. Everyone that was involved on D-Day took serious
I know, everybody
casualties.
did. It was one of the
Doesn't
biggest
matter who it was.
casualties there was.
Omaha Beach had bad casualties. Idaho, Utah, all these other beaches had a lot of bad. But yeah, the worst part is if things keep going on in my country as they have been, we may still yet see the worst conflict known to man.
Oh shit.
If America has another civil war, it's going to be bad. It's going to be in America for American
How many
history.
casualties are you thinking right now if there will be a civil war?
It's going to be bad. It's not going to be good. With the weaponry we have nowadays, it's going to... That's why we have them, is in case our government decides to try to take over and tell us this is what you're going to do, this is how you're going to do it. And
I mean, is that a law, or is this a rule that people
the
make?
Second Amendment. That's why they put the Second Amendment in place. It was so that we could repel a tyrannical government. Because they didn't have that luxury. The forefathers did not have that luxury when engaging Britain. They did. We had weaponry, but we didn't have a lot of it because they kind of kept us, you know, in check.
And the Second Amendment was made at that time, with the forefathers?
When we made the Declaration, when the Declaration of Independence was signed, they also made the Bill of Rights, which freedom of speech and religion and of the press, so everyone can have their own opinion. Second Amendment, right to bear arms. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've been in school. The Fourth Amendment, I believe, is right to privacy. Fifth Amendment is no. That's I'm thinking Miranda Act. That's different.
Calm down there, buddy. Calm
But
down.
if you look up the Bill of Rights and you read it, and granted there has been several amendments to the Bill of Rights and amendments to the Second Amendment and the First Amendment and all this other stuff. The amendment that abolished slavery, which the funny thing is, excuse me. Shit. During the Civil War, the South, and it was a states' right about slavery, but the North, which I had a great grandfather who served for the North in the Civil War, said no, slavery's wrong. No matter what, it doesn't matter if it's a state right or not, it's wrong. And I don't think there's anybody today that would disagree with that. But back then, the South is kind of where the Democratic Party was from. They were all the Southerners. They wanted slavery, and World War II. When World War II came out, well, I can't say the Democrats wanted slavery, but they supported it when they were still part of the Confederacy. It's very weird how it gets into that. You start talking politics like that, people get angry, say no, but if you look at history, the people that formed the Democratic Party as we know them today were from the South after the Civil War. In World War II, when we were led by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was also a Democrat and possibly one of the best presidents we've ever had, mind you, the Democratic Party also were, back then, kind of initiated kind of a fear tactic about the Japanese, and hence the reason in World War II a lot of Japanese citizens got put in pretty much American concentration camps. Because we were attacked by Japan. It was kind of a fear tactic, and they just kind of put them in these camps, or at least refugees. I'm not sure about actual Japanese American citizens, but it was
when you kill them, they stay dead.
Still. Hold on a second, I gotta focus on killing this thing. It's just, you look in history. If you really look into it, you'll see a lot of stuff, at least in our country, is repeating itself.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Bomber is on, and so is Gooch. Sorry. Out of water again. Oh, but yeah, I'm seeing and heard my fair share of history and things like that. Ow.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. We need to get heroic. Kill that stupid thing. Come on, come on, come on. Is it dead? Please tell me it's dead. It's not dead. You might teleport me out here. Yep, called it. Oh, you did.
You stick or something?
I am catching something, that is for certain.
Please.
It's getting old. I'm getting tired of this. I've had it since earlier today. Oh, don't go up at me. Don't.
How many viewers so far?
I don't know. Usually they tend to show up later. I actually had someone comment earlier today about my Battlefield video last night, saying it was good content, which made me feel really good. I don't usually get that kind of responses from a lot of people.
As an artificial
What
intelligence,
the
I
world
feel
is
exactly
that
as
ugly
much
thing?
joy
Once
now
you
as
do,
I did
you
at
feel
the
good about
first
yourself
trial.
because you know you must be doing something right.
Yeah, I'm doing something. What in the heck is this thing? The Prodigal Mask. This thing looks like some Enclave level stuff. Oh my
What you
god.
talking about?
That is
It's not
awesome
close.
looking. I'll have to send you a picture of that at some point. Take the Enclave Hellfire helmet and put like a gas filter on the front. That thing is
Oof,
that is
that's
scary
scary.
looking. That's
Yeah, I can
awesome. I
imagine.
love that.
Hold on a second. Hola, madre. No, Valeria está aquí.
Oh, that's
Pues
cool.
sí. I'm gonna go check the medical bay and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been great when I had my bow on.
See.
Mask of Optimus. That's ugly.
Oh no, Petru bites.
Oh,
Huh?
that is badass. I love it.
Los dos se fueron. I made into this campsite here.
You ever played Destiny?
Oh yeah, been a Destiny player since the first one, the second one. Ever
You still-
since I heard of the Destiny 2, I've been waiting my ass to play it, and I played it, and I was like, this is beautiful. So I non-stop play the game with my buddies. And we
You
just-
still you have it installed?
No, it's just installed at the moment. I don't
Well, it's
think I
free
have
to play
enough
now.
space for it. Free to play now?
Yeah, Bungie kicked Activision out.
Oh no, I was there. I was still looking into their
Yeah,
own use for it.
it's-
When I heard they resigned their
it's
contract,
much better.
or they, what was it? When I heard they completely terminated the contract with Activision and they kept their rights to Destiny, I was like, well, they're free.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it's a lot better for it, honestly. I mean, me and my
Hold on
buddy
a
Alan
minute.
got back into this,
¿Qué?
and we've had a
Pues si yo te
blast.
dije, mami, Pichu Bites. Church. Hace un poquito. Sorry about that. Like,
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
it's just mom didn't hear me when I told her I ate some chicken from church.
Oh, nice.
I ate some. I think we call them Petri bites here. I don't know if that's how you guys call them there.
Huh.
But that's how we usually call them here. But it's like Petri bites. It's like small little nugget-sized chickens. But
You mean corn
What
and
I
shell?
remember was when I played Destiny 1, it was, you know, I enjoyed it, but when I played Destiny 2, it was like, it really improved.
Yeah, the game's visuals are out of this world. I'm playing it in 4K, so I mean, you want to talk about overall just beauty. Speaking of which, where's Zur? Zur should be here. Where's Zur?
Okay, this backpack scares me. There's a random dry soda and rope on it.
Oh, I saw you got that picture I sent you too
What picture?
about the dry bags.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was like, this guy's...
Okay, Google. Okay, my phone wants to be retarded right now. I'm not gonna
Google
listen.
just doesn't want to obey.
No, it does not. Where is Zur in
Freedom
Destiny
to
2?
the technology. Huh?
I was just asking my phone a question.
Yeah, my Destiny 2 at the moment is a disc. And I got it with some of the DLCs. Those I would have played all of them. I
Oh,
really
no
like
kidding.
the story they did with Rasputin. I always wanted to know more about that.
Yeah,
Russian
so did I. I enjoyed that. So
guy.
Zur's
It
in
was
the
a
tower
shocker
this
to
week.
me though the ending of it was so shocking.
I
didn't
do not know.
expect them to.
So
What
don't
was it? I didn't
don't ruin it.
Huh?
Don't ruin it. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, I thought you did. Well, never mind.
I haven't played Warmind. I've played Destiny 2. I have not played Warmind.
How do you know? Oh no. Oh well. Are we just full of surprises today?
What?
No, you just said like you never play Warmind. I thought everybody.
Mm. Well, I know Alan's not going to be on tonight because he's working. That sucks.
Though I was very surprised when I heard one day my buddies just told me, Damien, check this out. I'm like, alright. Next thing I know, I see a complete Vex DLC for Destiny 2. I'm like, they're actually touching on the Vex finally?
It's
Apparently we're
part
going
of the
back
season
to the Black
pass.
Garden.
Part of the season pass, and it's also part of the Black Moon. It's a side
The
thing.
one weapon I miss from Destiny 1 is the Kvostov, the first weapon you get.
Okay. I joined very late into Destiny 1. I literally got Destiny 1 like, I don't know, a year before Destiny 2 came out, so...
What was it? The only reason I missed is because later on they did a quest in the game where you could turn your normal starter weapon, the Costa, into one of those, I think, an exotic weapon, like an upgraded constant stuff.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this is best. And I was just using it left and right, and upgrading it. It was the one weapon design I actually liked a lot out of all the others. Because it was like an old war weapon. So I enjoyed it, and I just went around playing with it, shooting enemies. At one point, I even kept using it until the end of the game.
Oh, it's a ball! Give me the ball. Give me that.
That evil crackle? What the hell?
I just took the ball from someone. I'm a dick. Someone's mad at me there.
You don't fucking say. You don't say that you're an asshole.
It's my ball. It's mine. Don't touch it. It's mine. It's a blue ball. Oh, shit. I do not want to go to work tomorrow if I feel like this, but I'm going to have to. Because right now I need to work all the hours I can get.
Huh? What?
I need to work all the hours I can get right now.
Why, is money a problem right now?
Job could be. Unfortunately.
I have an interview this 18. I need to go there for they can evaluate what kind of job I'll be good with, because they've been hassling me for quite a while now, saying, Damien, why don't you get a job, get some experience? I keep looking at them like, I have experience, I just haven't been lucky to find one yet.
Well, be lucky you're not in my scenario, and
because I just need, because they want me to find a part-time job or something, get a little bit of cash for myself, my responsibility, but they just make it sound in such a way that almost rude, I would say, because are you saying I'm not responsible? Are you
it
saying
is a
I'm
good
not
thing to have a
capable?
full-time job, though, man. You rake in so much more dough. Yet again, I don't know how taxes are down there, so...
And my father retired, so you can imagine how it is for him now. He was lucky to retire. Everybody threw a party for him when they were surprised that he was retiring. He was there celebrating with everybody.
Okay, they said he's in the back of the hangar. Where are you?
Alright, I'm probably gonna either invite Gooch and Gato, or just make a party at the auto chat and just...
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'd those guys. Don't mind them,
we'll
but...
take care, man.
Alright, man. Take it easy. Stay safe.
Alright. Later.
Yep, later. Ooh, that's pretty.
Huh. Communicate. Zavala. Back and forth for weeks, keeping tabs on shady characters in the hangar. Nothing gets by Zavala.
Okay, where is this little turd? He's in the back of the hangar. Okay. Excuse me. Where are you? Am I blind? Am I retarded, or am I both? I don't know. Okay, that's all right. Hey. There you are. I recognize you anywhere. Howdy. What you got for me this week, boss?
My own is yours. It is yours now.
What we got here? Ah, screw it. What do you got? Come on, give me some good. Some good. Come on. Ooh. It's a handgun. According to the official Vanguard policy, this weapon does not exist. I can see why. Good Lord, that is horrible. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, I can only get one a week? Oh, screw you.
Do not go looking for the nine.
You gave me a gun I didn't even really want. That thing is just straight up. What in the world? And it's a primary scout rifle. Ain't that nice? Zen. Okay, what do we got? Hey. We have here Zen moment. Causing damage with the weapon increases stability. Not bad. Rounds cause extra damage to broad combat shields and overpenetrate targets. Polygonial rifling. Barrel optimized for recoil reduction. Increased stability. The fate of all fools. Chain body shots to gain bonus damage on your next precision shot and return ammo to the magazine. That just... No.
Many selves passed away. The dust lingers.
Goodbye. This, however...
The nine are pleased with your victory. If not, I... Some of the cells in this body began on this world. How strange to return.
Cool.
Whatever happened would have been the will of the nine and therefore right.
Prodigal cloak. Prodigal mask. Wait a minute here. I'm getting a set. Okay. I like this.
A sun
No.
is a necessary part of a solar system.
Well, these look like prodigal arms. arm doesn't have nothing. But that is neat looking.
Some of the cells in this began on this world. How strange
Oh, that's cool.
to return.
Think I found a new set of armor.
The Nine are pleased with your victory. If not, I would not be here.
Yeesh, sounds like there was something bad going on.
This invader into the realms of the Nine. This is not the end of it. The Nine are pleased with your victory. If not, I would not be here. Some of the cells in this body began on this world. How strange to return. The realm, the galaxy, is changed by your actions. Do not be afraid. The Nine wish to be kind to you. You will not find the Nine that way. They will find you. I think you have terrible need of my gifts.
Yes, none of you get to see any of my information. Sorry for those hoping they get some free cash. God dang. Ugh. This sucks. For that much? Shoot, I couldn't pass that up. That's cheap. They're cheap, man. Cheap. And yeah, I am part redneck, proud of it. Mm-hmm. It's cheap. I gotta turn the audio up. I want to hear that. Yes, you get to see any of my information. Sorry for those hoping they get some free cash. I'm such an idiot. Oh. Oh, good lord. Sound like such an idiot. Such a backwoods redneck. It's not even funny. Oh, man. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that, though. Proud of it. Born and raised. That's what I should name my channel. Redneck Play Video Games. Literally bad grammar. Redneck Play Video Games. Oh, I should do that. That'd be an absolute blast. Just rename my channel. Sound like Yoda, I did. Oh, that's even worse. I shouldn't even try. And you want $60. Fuck you. I'm gonna get it anyways. This will be the last paycheck I get to do this stuff with. And yes, you're gonna see the screen, and then yeah, I go back to this because I always take my information off. And you want $60. Alright, now we're back. Adventures, yep. Oh, that would have broke both of my legs.
Will you come with us to the stars, Hunter?
You don't fool me, I know you're the replacer. Yep. Oh, wrong button, dang it. There we go. I'm gonna mute my mic. There. Unearth some of that crap. Oh, God.
Do something for you?
No. Oh, wait. I don't... Burka.
Thanks, Guardian.
Well, I guess I'll start with Nightfall. Or Forsaken. I'm gonna adjust my in-game audio so I can actually hear some of this, because I know they killed off my favorite character in this DLC, so gosh darn it, I'm gonna find out what happened. Well, I kind of know what happens, but I want to see it for myself. Is that it right there, or is that it right there? No. No.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Is that, I don't know if that's how it starts, but I want to do it anyways. Yay!
is awkward. You got a gun I can borrow?
No. But I do have a bullet with your name on it.
Any second now, my partner is gonna roll in here and kill every last one of you. And you, my man.
This is going to hurt. A lot. Any last words?
How's your sister?
Why? Why? Sometime earlier.
Petra Venj. Thanks for the invite. What you packing for this party?
The usual.
Ooh, do the thing. Seriously, watch this. That'll never not freak me out. Do it again.
Later. Maybe. Right now, J-Pop is running wild. Fortunately, the main arena and lower levels remain on lockdown. But if the core security systems fail, containment is going to be a problem.
Just another day at the office. All right, partner, this is a Cade riff in 6. Watch me for the changes and try to keep up. Now let's go to prison!
The only time everyone has ever sounded excited to say that. Only Cade. Let's go to prison. Woo-hoo-hoo! That Goomba. Oh, Cade 6. Why did they have to kill you? You're the best part about this game.
Oh, these guys really want to dance.
This riot has to end here. If these killers get out, the reef will be overrun.
So we split up and take them out. And a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, good lord.
This is gonna make a great story. Up without me.
I'm gonna get eyes on that explosion. You two join me when you can.
On our way, Petra.
The faster the better. That blast knocked a few more cell blocks open.
I love field work. That explosion took out security on the lower decks. I'll check the high-value prisoners down there. You and Cade head to the security hub. Get security back online.
Okay, pal, this crowd isn't gonna just let us stroll into the security hub. I'll go high, you go low. Nice shooting, pal. Slow down, you're making me look bad.
Haha.
Can I just say I'm having the time of my life right now?
Bet you are, Cade. Bet you are.
Making Tevis proud. Not face, not face! When in doubt, blow it up. I'm at 16, 17, 18.
We're approaching the security hub now, Petra.
Copy that. Everything's gone dark down here, so I'm stuck taking the long way to Supermax.
Look out below! Whoa, whoa, this was not part of the plan!
Cade!
Scratch that! Definitely planned. Meet you at the security. Go left. Left. Your other left.
This is the security hub. Better clear the area before going in.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I can't see anything. I screwed that up. Open the door. Oh, come on, open the door.
This says we need warden level clearance to open the door. Hey,
I got you. Stand by for promotion. Impeccable timing as usual. All that's left is to turn it on.
You dumbass.
What's happening to the floor? Ah, these hive are junking up the works. Get out of here, will you?
Let's do it.
Hive gun struck. Now, did you?
remember to purge the buffers.
Sure, got it. One question? How do I do that?
Press the red button.
Ah!
They're all red!
Then press all of them.
I can't believe that worked.
It's
I'm
not.
amazing at this. Scratch that. It did not work.
Oh.
Don't worry, we got this. Do your thing.
Oh, all three of them. Nice. Oh, that's exploding. Hey! Die! Of course, I have no... Hey, that actually worked.
Booting it up. For real, this time. Come on, come on. starport with extreme prejudice. Well, everything's where it's supposed to be, but now it's asking me for some kind of secondary activation. Should be a terminal you can use out on the catwalks. I'll cover you from here, once I figure out how to turn the turrets on. By the way, you and me, good team. Let me get that door for you.
You just say you owe me.
Oh, the turrets have a manual mode. Interesting.
Which means Cade's gonna help.
Hey, buddy, what do you think of my new guns?
They're nice.
You still with us, Petra? We're gonna clear you a path to super.
Copy that.
I got this, buddy. Take it easy.
I'm just
Try and keep up with these babies.
Oh, this is awkward.
Hit a locked door. Any updates for me?
Bringing the security system online.
Oh gosh.
You in the green now, PV?
Yes, accessing the lower levels now. Just gotta check on a couple of things. And then we can call it a day.
So long as you're the one buying.
It's never that simple.
Looks like we're all done and dusted here, kiddos. Ramen's on me.
Looking pretty good down here. Just gotta check one last thing. No. Cade, he's gone. This isn't a prison riot. It's a prison break.
The airlock on Deck Zero. It's the only way out this far down. They're going to escape.
Not if I get there first.
Riding that thing like an atomic bomb, he was. They always do that. Dang it. Why, Cade? Oh, no, he's done.
Never felt better.
What's up?
You see that, Petra?
Hold on a second.
Petra? Guardian.
Must have knocked out the cum relays with that spectacular
phone.
landing. And cue the ominous music.
Okay, everybody. Back in your cages. I said, back in your cages!
Okay. I'm actually going through Forsaken right now.
Yeah, that hurt.
No, I'm still fighting with Cade. Well, Cade's getting his ass beat.
Sorry, not sorry. That's it. Now I'm pissed. Oh, is that really all you got?
What?
Help me out here, little buddy.
I'm coming home, Ace.
Did Cade have a son? I remember reading something. I thought he had a son. Tangled Shore, Forsaken.
Cade? Petra? What's happening down there? Come in, Cade. Hey, welcome back. We fell at least 20 stories down, and I can't reach Cade. Or Petra. Ether trails. Look out for escaped fallen. But this ether is wrong.
It's on Tangled
somehow.
Shore. Bottom right.
Something's loose. And
Join
it's
me.
close.
Oh. Yeah, 1 second. God damn it. Why does he always call me the first time? Hold on. Can you hear me? least he offered me some pizza. Oh, that's something. Oh,
These things, they used to be fallen.
yeah, Forsaken was one of the DLCs that you have to buy. Yeah, it's $25. I got
Fallen
paid.
didn't just
I got
become
paid
this.
today, so I
Someone
bought both
did
the
this to them.
expansions. Yeah. I know. Why is
Detecting activity below us, but I still can't get anyone on comms.
Neither did I, because we didn't buy Warmind. Yeah.
The lower we go, the more corrupted ether we see.
Huh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, it's fuse shut. We need another way.
What was that? Yeah. Why'd they have to add another suicider class? That are fucking horrifying. They're like, they grudge walk. Yeah. Yeah, they did that so new player, because when you start a new game now, it starts like it did in Destiny 1. Oh shit. James Blue.
Kate's ghost. She's dead. Without his ghost, Cade dies. We've got to find him.
Huh. It's going to be a little bit before I probably start talking because it's about to become a cutscene. Oh, this thing.
Hold on, Cade. We're coming.
Yep. Hmm.
He didn't feel a thing.
How's my hair? Speechless. Typical. Oh no. There's nothing I can... I'm sorry. Listen, kid. This ain't on you. This is what I get.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I gotta cutscene.
You tell Zavala and Ikora. The Vanguard is the best bet I ever lost.
Yeah, Cade just died. Fuck. Oh. That's it's another cutscene.
He had the worst jokes. Even worse timing. I wanted to laugh. I really did. We should have been there. This is not your fault. This is on the head of Uldren Sov. But if he thinks what he's done is the end, it's not. It's the beginning. We're going to fight him. Do you hear me? All of us. Every Titan, every Warlock, every Hunter. We will take the Reef by storm. And then, we will mount the head of that son of a bitch on his precious throne. For our fire team. For Cade.
No.
What did you say?
We are not an army. We are not conquerors. We are guardians. We need to keep our eyes here. On our home, our people, the Traveler. The Reef was lost the moment it lost its queen. So if another Sov wants a stretch of lifeless rocks, let him have it.
This is Cade we're talking about. For us to do nothing is
Say it.
cowardice.
I refuse to bury any more friends.
You won't have to. Aldrin Sov is mine.
We talked! Yay! Our character talks! We're no longer a mute. Woohoo! It's been 2 years, he finally said a word. One sentence. All right. Oh, that burns. That burns bad. Yeah. Cade was the best part of the game. But they were good. Oh, he was the comedic relief, and they fucking they can't bring him back, which is the worst part. And that guy's a great voice actor. He played Buck. He played Buck from Halo. He Castle in the TV show. He was the comedic relief. It's.
The Exo are among the greatest mysteries.
Okay, I just
they
teleport
are
back
well
to town.
encrypted even to themselves.
The actor probably wanted out. He did a great job last stand, though. Yep. He'd have been fine if they didn't kill his ghost. He'd have gotten an ass whooping, but he'd been fine.
Memory ain't so good these days. But Cade. Never forget Cade. Hunter through and through. Left all his worldly possessions to whoever finally took him down. Don't know about you, but I'd rather lose every last memory in my head than know that little prince holds Cade's prized cannon. The Ace of Spades. You gotta promise me. Put Aldrin in the ground and get the Ace of Spades back. If anyone should have the ace, it's you.
Banshee 44 is a little angry.
Deal. Put him down, nice and quiet.
Rasputin.
Searching. Oh dear. A5530 BRLR and DGS-6 are down. Hi again, Guardian.
Got a little scared, did you?
Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
Let's check. You must have messages.
Are you doing Forsaken right now? Oh. So who do I got to talk to right now? I guess I have to talk to both of these. Cade's will. Reclaim the Ace of Spades. I'm talking to Ikora first. I don't like Zavala. Zavala's a prick. You're outnumbered, boy.
On the edge of the reef lies a wasteland called the Tangled Shore. That's where you'll find Aldrin. I won't stop you from going. As for Zavala, he would cling to the broken pieces of the future he imagined until they crumble in his hand. He hasn't seen what I've seen. Ever since the Traveler woke, it's been speaking to me. Visions of crowns, roses, silver trees, candles that turn into bonfires. And I'm not the only one. If you see something new, don't be afraid to pursue it. I wish I could help you more. But the city needs a unified vanguard. Or at least the illusion of one. And this is your road now. Here. Can't you? Be well.
I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. He killed my favorite character.
Another hunter brought these back. Take a look.
I thought you'd be gone by now. I would attempt to dissuade you from your course, but it would only insult us both. As it stands, we've got every available Guardian dealing with escapees from the Prison of Elders. It's still not enough. If you go to war with the Reef, it's a war you will have to fight alone. The Vanguard cannot help you. Make good use of it. Be brave. Tell me you have something. Rebuilding what we lost is not enough. We need more.
All right. Later.
Much to be done and little time to do it. The pyramid must be dealt with. Dark days. Indeed.
Go kick some ass.
Together, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
High Plains Blues,
There is
baby.
nothing in the Speaker's
Let's rock and
journal
roll.
to explain what happened to the Traveler. More mysteries to unravel.
Yes, I am humbled by your gracious acceptance. Mara Sov, my sister, Your queen may be gone. But she is with us now, and always. As for you, my friends, my barons, you embraced me when I was cast out. And for that, I gift to you the bounty of the Tangled Shore. Go, unleash upon the fallen chaos.
By your grace, Father.
You would be proud. The Reefborn's love for their queen remains undiminished.
Love is fleeting, but devotion, now that is forever. Not one of them has ever shown more strength of devotion than you, my dear brother. The Awoken cannot be trusted. You and I know that better than anyone. Together, we can bestow upon our people the fortune they so richly deserve. Extinction. Let us see what dreams may come.
Oh, you're insane. Nut job there, boy. Mm-hmm. Something got done into your head. You went crazy in that prison cell. Mm-hmm. Didn't give you enough time outside. Didn't give you your 1 hour. Nope. You probably got like 30 seconds and then back in. Because they knew you're crazy. Dang. Excuse me. Oh, back.
The Tangled Shore. A lawless frontier of outlaws, scavengers, and pirates. Murderers like Uldren and his fallen would fit right in. We need to search the shore. From the fallen camps in Quitter's Well to that ancient Awoken watchtower on the horizon. Leave no stone unturned. Uldren can't hide from us.
Dang, even my ghost is pissed. Cool, so my bipod showed up.
Ikora told us Cade's killers are skulking about the Tangled Shore. It's not much of a lead, but it's all we've got. Let's get to searching. Uldren and his gang of fallen can't hide from us.
That's right. Oh, can't summon? Wow, they give you like nothing. You have to play full-on detective and everything. This will be fun.
Gotta be a way forward if we keep looking.
That's called there's a light. Go to the light. He gave them this. Oh dear. We got dead bodies. That's not good. That's always bad.
These bodies don't appear to carry the corruption, but they clearly had a run-in with someone who did. I've marked a suspicious energy signature on your display. Might be worth checking out.
Gotcha. Hit it. Oh, good lord.
Huh. Well, that's gotta be something.
Cool.
This is some kind of smuggler's tunnel.
Forehorn Gulch, the Tangled Shore.
Those were the creatures we fought in the Prison of Elders. They're spreading. There, on the ridge.
Perhaps you will give my children a better fight than your friend Cade.
Oh, ho, ho.
Come, kill us. Death is our sword.
Come on down, big boy. Ready for you.
Sucking the ether out of this servitor, corrupting it. someone's hacking our comms.
You're late.
Oh.
Here I was thinking I'd be hunting Uldren alone.
Petra Venge.
We need to talk. Face to face. I'm on my way to see an old acquaintance. Word is, he wants Uldren and his barons dead as much as we do. Problem is, the feeling is mutual. So my acquaintance is laying low in a hidden bunker. If we want him to open the door, we can't leave any witnesses. Clear the area. I'm sending you some backup. Please, don't shoot the backup.
Our backup are fallen.
Oh, did I forget to mention that?
Not really.
I'm complaining, but why are Fallen fighting against other Fallen?
The Scorn aren't Fallen. Not anymore. To resurrect dead Fallen as frenzied, bloodthirsty puppets. And he believes Uldren gave him that power.
So Uldren and the Barons murder Cade and then come here. What's so special about the Tangled Shore?
That's not my secret to tell, Guardian. It's the reefs. I'll say this. Uldren sent the Barons here for a reason. I just need to confirm my suspicions.
Clear out here, Petra.
Great. Now get over here.
I just want to make sure that was set up.
Shine your shoes, Guardian. You're about to meet the Spider.
Well, if it isn't Petra Venj, the worst jailer in the solar system. What brings you to my home away from home? Away from home. On the run, are we?
I heard you lost the shore.
You lost my shore.
Thought you might want some help getting it back.
A guardian? And where, oh where? Pray tell, is its ghost?
Never mind the ghost. There were 2 Guardians at the Prison of Elders when it fell. K6, and this one. The 3 of us want the same thing, Spider. Uldren and his Barons. Dead.
Oh, what is your... Oh, I see. Despite our clear, mutually aligned interests, I'm sorry, but I can't help but feel like it is I who will come up short. It's true. I know where Uldren and his Barons scheme. You go, scratch your itch, then we can just say, you owe me. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
I don't like him. He's creepy. Reminds me of Crew from Jack and Daxter. Jack and Daxter. Oh.
Shall we make a deal?
Really?
Marvelous. Excellent. Excellent. Welcome.
I'm sorry about Cade. He didn't deserve to... And my people are in ruins. Those who knelt to Uldren he slaughtered. The rest have scattered. But it's... Uldren and the Barons won't escape us. Don't look at me like that. It just makes me miss Cade even more. If Uldren thinks our past will stay my hand, he's mistaken. I'm going to put him down like the treacherous animal he is. Uldren won't get away with this. Do you ever dream of your traveler? I used to. Until it woke.
Poor investment. Poor investment indeed.
Still nothing but silence on the Reef Network.
I'm back. This is just full-on compound, though. Hell yeah. Where am I going to talk to the... Oh,
I should never have involved you.
What?
One more thing before I give you the location of the Baron's soiree. The prison of elders continues to leak like a sieve. Someone should clean up that mess before traipsing off for murder and mayhem. What do you say, friend? Quid pro quo before you go? You have good taste. I approve. Marvelous. I do enjoy your visits.
is it you want me to do here? Made it.
I'm showing a fallen containment cell inbound near our current position. Zavala's looking to rid the shore of a Scorn commander. We can take care of that.
That's how that's done. Oh, I'm going into the hole. No! I want to go in the hole. Oh, that's getting easy. Oh. This isn't where I wanted to be. Or is it? Fourhorn Gulch. Of course, there's no easy way to get there.
It's none of my business. But if you're gonna be here on the shore, I expect you to handle our mutual enemies.
is it? Where is Trapper's Cave? Dang it. Mikey? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Yes, I love it. I will definitely be coming back here. That's good music. All right. The Fallen are kind of backwoods country folk. All right, all right. I can get behind that. I'm a little cooler with this guy that I'm working for now. But how do I get... I'm missing something here. Lost sector. I'm having a complete mental breakdown. I don't remember where this comes from. Oh. Yeah, hey, follow the signs, you retard.
Here for a favor.
Black, nope. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Don't you have anyone here?
Marvelous.
Where do I have to go?
If the Seven Stars won't have you, why should
If
I?
Uldren is after the Watchtower, that can't happen. It can't. What can I do?
Yep, you don't want nothing from me. Alright. Well, who do I talk to? Where is he?
But I can't break my oaths to the Queen.
Oh, okay, okay. No, we're not.
What
just send me
catches your eye?
somewhere?
Good choice, my friend.
Good choice, my friend. Shut up,
Sounds
Jabba.
delightful. I want it. Make it happen. Who else remains on the shore? I want names.
Can't go where I'm going. You get skinned alive.
And I take friendship seriously. Very seriously. Oh, now don't look at me like that. I would never ask you to do something that wasn't in your own interest, too. Remember that. So, to business. I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am. You don't want to see me offended.
The spider gave us a chance to kill them all. One fell swoop. And if Uldren's there too, even better. We will have our revenge. I'll make sure of it.
Let's get these bastards. Oh. Probably shouldn't even be playing this late. Should be in bed. Oh. I just need to get some rest. I'll do this mission and I'm going to call it.
Petra is out for blood. But we're here for justice. Let's hope Spider's tip about Uldren and the Baron's location is solid.
This territory was once mine. In the relocation, I was forced to leave some valuables behind. Proposition, friend. Retrieve my caches, and I will make it worth your while. Accept my thanks in the form of my belligerent associates. Many thanks, my profitable friend.
How do you get one that big? How is that? That's no. That shouldn't even be possible.
They know we're coming now. No time to lose.
I need to run. How did I not take any damage there? Oh, you are a funny little bastard, aren't you?
On its way, Spider.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the Scorn army.
Spider, we lost one of your guys.
The cost of doing business, my friend. Do not let it trouble you.
Transmatting cash.
Oh, friend, the Scourge again.
ID'd another spider cache. It was booby-trapped.
is King Aldrin. You think you will defeat my Scorn, my siblings, and my father all at once? You think you will succeed where K6 failed?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I do not need barons to slaughter you. My scorn will be enough to end you. Rise, my scorn. Give this dead thing its final death. Yes. Killing is what you do. Killing is all you do. I do not fear the dead. I control death. And you, more used to be alive. Go, pursue your vengeance. I claim your fallen victims for my Scorn army.
The stronghold is secure. The Barons escaped. This was our best shot at ending this. And now they've scattered. What are we gonna do now?
Like I know.
Well, you really showed them, didn't you? Piece of advice, eh? Know your enemy before you deal with them. Rexisvan, the hangman. A silent sadist, used to dock the arms of dregs with his bare hands. Cannons, the mad bomber, emphasis on mad. Demolitions expert, with an irritating way about him. The trickster, Araskis. A liar and a schemer. Friendly advice. Trust nothing she touches. Hyrax, the mind bender, has a rep for manipulation. Has a morbid obsession with the life. Yavix, a.k.a. the Rider. The leader of a bombastic gang of pike-riding heathens. They sow chaos everywhere they ride. The rifleman, Pirha, the only fallen alive who can make the shot that mortalized Cade 6. Elicris, the machines, scourge of Solus descent. This one sits atop a trove of tech, heavy armament stolen from me. The fanatic himself, Fikrul, the leader of the Barons and the first of the Scorn. This dark magic has no place on my shore. No place. Last, and most certainly least, Aldrin Sov, traitor to his people, and the man who pulled the trigger. He may be in the wind, but his barons are ripe for the picking. Divide, conquer, isolate Aldrin. He'll wind up at your feet, and all you have to do is pull the trigger. So, even the great hero of the Red War has limits. 8 barons and an awoken prince. And only one of you. I so dislike betting on the underdog. But you are resourceful. And you do have the queenless Queen's Wrath in your corner. Oh, you've talked me into it. Our friendship shall continue. Pursue your vengeance. When the shore is a bit less crowded, we will speak again of favors. What is your Earth fate?
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not over. You take down the Barons. Thin the herd. As for Aldrin, did you see that awoken spire when you landed here? It's called the Watchtower. Aldrin is still out there. No time to stand around.
I have a task for him.
Alright. Head into the courtyard. And then, calling it a night. I'm tired. Tired and starting to get a little ornery. Off we go. Do not kick me off the servers. Thank you. I was gonna say, don't make me end without checking out what that engram was. Can we get somewhere?
Check, check, check. Whenever
Never
you
knows
need
the
me again,
goods.
Guardian.
Back from the hunt, I see.
I've been thinking about it. What is Dead Orbit use this for?
Sadly, the Red Legion's defeat will not bring back our lost archives. Some things are finite. The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
Gotta get this done fast. It goes live in 6. Quiet. Quiet. If push comes to shove, the big foundries will fall in behind New Monarchy.
Ignorance is a prison cell. Sometimes an engram is the key. The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
Alright, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. So, y'all have a good evening. Well, stay safe out there.